Well guys, welcome back to the channel. So part 3 of the Wellington build. Today, as you can see, I've got I've got the parts that I want for today's video. We're going to be working from steps 13 through to 18. Which is these steps here, and then that will be it for today's video. Okay, so it's a continuation of the interior parts of the fuselage. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go out and get these all primed and ready for painting, and I shall see you soon. Okay guys, well, what we're going to do is going to paint this little bit here because that we left that off in part 1, so we're going to get that all done and dusted. So just got to paint all round there. It's a natural wood colour, so it's the Humboldt number 110. And then the back part of the seat is in black in the Humboldt number 33, so we'll paint that as well. We've got that in the pot there, so you can just see that. And then so we got that one. And then the seat itself is back in Vallejo interior green, which is what I'm going to be using. And in fact, I'll just use all the because this isn't going to get seen anyway, so most of it's not going to get seen anyway. Right, and so I think that some of that has dried now, so what we can do just get that and then what we can just do is just put that on there. and then that goes on there like so. And then this can all be painted in the wood colour in the 110. So and it's just a case of just leaving that to dry. So I'll be back in a bit. So this part's now ready to be glued in. So just to make sure that the glue has got a bit of got somewhere to stick, we're going to lightly file off any paint that's gone onto the thing there, and we'll do the same on this bit as well, on this part here as well, so that there we go. Now here's where I'm hoping that my new precision plastic glue is going to work. So let's try it out a minute. There we go. That is now there we go. That seems to have stuck down, and I'm quite pleased with that, because now what we can do now is to get our fuselage, get these out of the way a minute, is to get our fuselage. And so what we can do and that seems to be working perfectly. Okay, that seems to fit well. So what we'll do, we'll get our glue in there again. And that seems to be sticking perfect. Okay, let's get some glue in underneath here as well. Hope you can see what I'm doing. Okay, I'll just move out the way a bit. So that's seems to works okay. Yeah, that's works really. That's worked really well. I think just to be so, I'll just leave that to cure for a bit, and I'll be back. Well, the next part that needs to be painted up is the control panel. So we're going to get that done. And bear with me, I've got a sheet of toilet paper. So I forgot some kitchen towel, and there you can just see it there in the bottom corner there. Right, first thing we need to do is to go and get the paint the top off in black. And I've got the kettle boiling at the minute because we're going to be putting some decals on this in a moment. Okay, so just put that down there for a minute. And then hopefully, if I can just touch bits of it where it's dry, there we go, yep. I can get the pedals painted. And we're going to need the kitchen towel because obviously we've got the decals here because we've got the decals here ready. Right, leave that to dry. Okay, and I'll be okay. Well, I've got me Marcus 6 and Marcus Sol all ready, and that's ready to go and put the decals on for the control panel. Okay, so let's get working. I'll switch over to the hyperlapse and we'll put them on. Okay guys, I think it's time to go and get the plastic magic out, so there we go. Okay, because I think we're going to get that's now pretty much in place. So I think what we'll think there's a bit that needs to go in there, so I think what we'll do is just use that. And I think we'll leave it at that. I think that might just do it. Right, well that was drying. No, I painted this little part here, so and I think that either goes in at the end there, or it goes in like so. Bearing in mind that we chopped a bit of the nose cone off, the front turret off. And I think it goes in there. Let's just have a look. A minute. Yeah, just goes in just in behind where the just goes in. Just goes in where the yeah, just goes in there behind where the so I think well that might just actually hold the control panel in as well. Bearing in mind that might be the wrong way around, so we'll do it. Yeah, that's better. Right. So we'll get our plastic magic out again. And we'll just do that. And we'll just do that as well. Okay. And also I think we might just actually stick a bit on where it meets the roof of the front of the fuselage, if you see what I mean. Okay, I'll be back. Okay guys, well the next part to get on is this part here, and that goes just and it goes in there, just where my finger is. Okay, so what we're going to do is we'll get our paintbrush and we'll paint the colours that we are supposed to paint it on, which is black, I think. Well, yeah, that's the Vallejo green. This one. Right, there we go. So what we need to do is go and paint the paint in the 110 and the 56. 56 being the aluminium and the 110 being the natural wood colour. So what we're going to do, so okay, so that's that part done, almost. So just leave that to dry for a bit, and then what we can do, actually, what we can do is actually paint this part here. So paint this part in the natural wood as well, because that's one of the next ones to go on. Okay, so just leave that, get that out a minute, and then what we can do, I'm not going to even bother painting the underside of it, because it's not going to get seen anyway. So and then what we can also do now is to actually paint the chair in the Vallejo green. Okay, get those out of the way a minute, and then Glad to say that the Vallejo is quick drying, so right. I think this part's now ready for the aluminium. So I've just got to put that down there from there. That's just about ready for the aluminium, I think. So there we go, that's the one. Just got to be a bit careful because I don't want to get okay, there we go. I think that's one side done. I think on this side I can actually physically hold it with my fingers. Got a bit on the inside, but there we go. That can't be. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, guys. Well, this part is now ready to go in, so we'll get our okay. So we'll just. And then just to be safe, we'll just add a little bit of plastic magic in there. All right. I'll do a bit in here as well, I think. Okay, we've got this bit that go in now. That's going to be a bit of a devil to try and get in, but we'll get it in there. That's got to go in somehow. There we go. Okay, so we can just get a bit of we'll just put a bit. Okay, that's that in. Now, here's the difficult part. Trying to get this part. Trying to get the chair, trying to get the navigator's chair in. So, here goes. Do you know what? I think just to be easier, I'll cut off the. See these two little bits here? I'll cut those little bits off, I think. These little bits here, alright. And then what we can do is, I can just put it just pulling this into the light a bit so I can just see what I'm doing. I think that's going to be okay as it is. Okay. I hope you can just see that. I hope you can just see that. It's just, the chair is just there where my tweezers are. Okay, so I'm hoping that is going to stay put now. It looks pretty secure. Alright, and that is it for this video, guys, so I'll be back in a bit. Well, guys, that's it for this video. We've put together put in some more of the interior detail. There's a bit more to go in, so so we'll be doing that in the next video. Okay, so and I think it's going to be on the right side of the aircraft as well. I've got to get my port and starboard sorted out. So so I'm just having a look in Wikipedia. I think there we go. Right. Well, port and starboard are the nautical terms for watercraft, aircraft, and spacecraft, referring to the left and right sides of the vessel. So I think I think the left side is port and the right side is starboard. So we'll be looking at the starboard interior in the next video. So there we go. That's once again that's what we've done. Okay, and it's coming along quite well actually, and I'm beginning to enjoy it. And also, someone commented on the last video that the new camera angle works as well, so you get to see a bit more rather than what the overhead done. Okay, so so that is that's it. So really, that's it for this video. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, and if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Why don't you? Hit that bell button as well for any more notifications as to when I upload. I upload videos every Sunday and Wednesday, so there's 2 videos a week. Yeah, and that's it really. So once again, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again for the next episode. Okay, thanks a lot. Bye for now.